I'm calling all men to be spiritual watchmen. In Ezekiel 3 and 33, it tells us the watchman's job was to stand on the walls of the city and let the people know by blowing their horns when danger was coming. They say they had a sword in one hand and a working tool in another. As men, we need to do that for our cities, for our people, for our families. As men, we need to be standing on the front lines, being led by the Spirit, warning the unrighteous against evil, and encouraging the righteous to continue to resist evil. Otherwise, we will be held accountable for our failure to speak up. It says that watchmen, when the Lord told him to speak to somebody, to speak on his behalf to somebody that's sinning or a righteous person that's doing wrong, and you don't speak up and they lose their life because of the sin they were committing, he says he's holding you accountable. So as men, you're being held accountable for your families when God is talking to you to lead your families, to speak to your friends and your neighbors, and that he gives a word for you to speak and you don't speak it and they still fall into that sin. He said, I'm holding you accountable. Watchmen, they spoke on God's judgment and equally on the good news of his saving grace. See, now Ezekiel had 2 times to be watchmen. The first time he spoke on the judgment, and the second time he spoke more on the grace. As men, as spiritual watchmen, we need to speak on both. Equally talk about the judgment, but just as much his saving grace, his love, and how he sent his son to die for us, and that salvation that comes with it. Becoming an heir to him. And one more thing, our job is to spread the gospel, not save people. He said all you got to do is do what I say and speak up. It's not for you to change their life. I heard one time it said the results are God's. It's not yours. So all you do is do your job, speak up, speak your word. And men, I'm calling you to be that spiritual watchman for your communities, for your family, for your kids, for your wives. Step up. Watchmen prayed and prayed. Pray for your family. They're waiting for you.